Hello, this is a story of two developers, one using Subversion and one using Rational Team Concert. Bob is our developer who uses Subversion. Karen uses Rational Team Concert. This is Bob's working environment. He's using subclips with Subversion, and he has a working copy on the left-hand side where he's been making some changes. This is Karen's environment. This is Rational Team Concert. And below you can see her repository workspace where she's been making some changes. Well, the end of the day comes, and both Bob and Karen have written lots of code. They're pretty tired, but they've got a sense of accomplishment. So they shut down their development machines and they pack up for the day. And they will be back, as the saying goes, tomorrow, in fact, to pick up where they left off. And tomorrow comes. Oh no, their machines will not boot. Hard drive failures. Let's get their reactions. Here's Bob's reaction. Oh man, I am hosed. I just lost a full day of work. My boss is going to kill me. I sure hope my wife doesn't leave me. This could be the final straw. And how about Karen's reaction? Oh, well, it's too bad that my hard drive failed, but no problem. With Team Concert, I can easily recover my work from yesterday. My work is safely stored on the server. Let's take a look at the architectural differences between Subversion and Rational Team Concert to see why Bob is so upset and why Karen is taking it in stride. This is a picture of the sandbox architecture for Subversion, and notice at the bottom there on the client side, the private sandbox, or working copy, as the term is used in Subversion, is all on the client side. Let's compare this with the architectural diagram of the sandbox for Rational Team Concert. Notice that the private sandbox for Team Concert is made up of two components, the local workspace and the repository workspace. One is on the client, one is on the server. And that is why Karen's changes are safe. When she makes her changes and saves those, they get placed in the repository workspace on the server, and so that's why they're safe. This architecture also lends itself to a couple other advantages for Karen. One of the things that she can do are special operations on her local workspace, such as the suspend command. Essentially what suspend does is it removes the changes that she's been making from her local workspace, suspends them, keeps them safe on the repository workspace, but they're out of her way. Another advantage for Karen is this notion of inner workspace communication. What she can do is connect her repository workspace to any other developer's repository workspace, and in this way they can exchange changes that they've been making. So the moral of our story today is Rational Team Concert is a safer environment. Once changes are in the repository workspace, they are safely stored, but they don't have to be shared with the larger team yet. So they're safe from problems on the client, and today we showed a hard drive failure. Team Concert is also an easier environment to work in. When a change set is suspended, it is automatically removed from the local workspace. It's still safer in the repository, but out of the way. And it can easily be brought back with the resume command. Subversion developers would have to create multiple working copies in order to do something like that. And they would all be on the client side, so not as safe. And finally, Team Concert is a more productive environment because of things like this inner workspace communication, which allows sharing of changes with other developers before delivering them to the stream and the rest of the team. And it's more efficient and more effective at collaborating for such things as reviewing code. And subclips developers would have to go outside their environment, that is their IDE, in order to share code in a similar manner.